Alright, welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We're taking on Sun here. I got it right this time. And we're gonna use my favorite team currently. We're gonna jump right in here.
Let's go rescue my
And basically we're just gonna hit and run this. It's an okay setup, I guess. It's probably because I have a team that specifically counters this, although I would really love to test that Summer Cloud against my my Fjorm just to see what that matchup is like. I don't like how this looks, so we're not gonna do that. Ideally here, I'd really like to test or attack on the right hand side because there's more space over there, but there's no Kanto control on the left, so it's probably better to go on the left hand side just because we can get in and get out with less problems on that left hand side. There is Fallen Maria, but we have Colorless Feud, and that will bypass her effect. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take out the left hand side here, and then just back all the way out from there. It shouldn't be too difficult. Let's just break these structures and see what things are looking like. We won't be able to initiate on this turn because we've already used so many actions. So from there, turn 2 it is. We'll see what's going on there, and also let the team set up, and we'll see what falls into place here. A lot of people that have been using this Plumeria have been removing her weapon because, like I said, she is very, very aggressive. Always likes to attack, so it's probably for the best to just take the weapon off. Either that, or you can probably go with one of the, like, Flux, I think it was. That's the lowest one, the lowest hit rate. But even with that, she's still, a lot of times, she's still going to attack. So probably just best to take the weapon off altogether. I don't know, I don't really subscribe to the remove the weapon off the dancer ideology. I prefer if your dancer has the ability to fight, but if they're attacking more than they're dancing, then it kind of defeats the purpose, and that's what's going on with this Plumeria. So yeah, unless there's a way to, you know, the 5 damage rule. Once the dancer can do 5 damage or more, she's going to attack. So unless there's a way to guarantee that she's not going to do any damage, which is highly unlikely, it's probably for the best just to remove the weapon if you're going to do a dancer trap setup, which this kind of is. Because we've seen Cloud's range there, he's going to jump below Duo Elise and be able to move pretty much all the way down to the bottom of the map here with charge. So knowing that information, we probably want to move our units a little bit further away because we are going to be in threat range. I think only 2 spots are safe on this left hand side from Claude. And that's only if he moves first, which I doubt he will because he doesn't have a rally or anything. But if he moves to that spot and then Elise moves, because Elise would have to move for the dance to happen, then problems. And there's also no way for Plumeria to jump below Claude. So yeah, unless Elise moves, Claude isn't going to get danced. But just in case, it's always better to prepare for the worst. So just in case, we're going to leave this left-hand side with only the 2 units that we need to initiate, which is Duo Kagero and Wind Tribe Dagger. Is it a duo or is it a harmonic? I'm not sure. But yeah, we're going to only leave that left-hand side with the 2 units that we need to initiate. And then from there, everybody else will be on the right, and we'll just figure it out from there. I just gotta... Since I already moved Robin, I gotta figure out how to get him back, even just 1 space over, so I can get the Rally Spectrum back in play. Yeah, this is because I didn't check the range, or sometimes you're just not able to see the range until turn 2, so sometimes it's always good to wait on turn 1. Unless you have the safety fence, in which case nothing happens. But sometimes it's always good just to wait on turn 1 just to see what things look like. Or in this situation, you have no choice because there's so many structures in the way. So you just pretty much gotta go on turn 1. There's not much you could have done to avoid it. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get Robin back over a little bit closer.
Leave it to me.
It's kind of feeling like this Erica has really just been like a mobility unit. She hasn't been in any combat whatsoever. And I've just been using her to like reposition. I don't know, maybe I should swap her out for a dancer, a ranged dancer.
Worthy plan.
Maybe that would be for the best. But I'm not gonna lie, the 3 movements on the Cav and the option to initiate combat if the situation so arose or presented itself isn't like something to be frowned upon. So I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll just keep her around, who knows. But we are good to go here, and also it might not always be bonus.
I'm here for you.
What am I saying? I might need to put another mythic on the team depending on what the rotation is, so maybe that spot is going to be the flex spot where Erica is.
This is my path.
Even outside of bonus season, Kagero still gets this. Like, she's just such a good unit.
Sight.
I'm considering just foddering my duo Nina now to someone else, because Kagero just completely replaces everything that Duo Nino does. So I really might just fodder her for the colorless feud, because I really don't need her because Kagero is just that good. I don't know what I'll do, but I usually like to keep at least 1 copy of the unit, but I really just don't need Duo Nina anymore, which is crazy. So that wasn't the movement that I expected. I expected Claude to move first there, but
am I needed?
Yeah, it didn't happen. So from here we should be able to make off like bandits. We're gonna take out the dancer first off, and then figure out the right side here, because Duo Elise has to go. No way that we can leave her around. And I'm pretty sure that Nerthu should be able to handle everything over there. Especially with the dance. 2 units out. Gale Force. Take out Duo Elise afterwards. It should be fine. And we're also going to be able to lay down Gravity. So we will see how that pans out. Claude won't have that extra movement space next turn. I wonder why they went for the green feud on Claude. There isn't like a green unit. Baby Hector, maybe? That's a weird choice.
Am I needed?
For the green feud. There isn't really a green unit. Oh, Alir. Okay, but I mean, if Alir is eating a... if she's eating a lethality to the face, she's probably gonna die in any case, so I don't see why that was necessary. Unless she outspeeds him. Could be the case. I don't know. I haven't been... Since I don't have this Cloud, I really don't know what the matchups are like, so... I do know that he's really fast, but... Yeah, that's the extent of what I'm aware of. He does have a rally. Just realized.
Am I needed?
So why didn't he go first? Defrez, debuff, should have rallied. In any case, I'm just double checking my idea here. Did Maria's think Colorless Feud would have prevented Fallen Maria from activating her thing, but... Or did it activate and she just... I don't know how that works.
For all life on
but
land.
Nerthus will double Duo Elise, or maybe she won't. I don't know. We'll see. That could play a part in it. Nerthus is so good. So good. And we get to go again.
Am I needed?
Yeah, I double. So let's see here. Is this a one shot? It's a one shot. Okay, so that means that the... Oh! Okay, cool. It's not a one shot. So what that means is that the Colorless Feud negated the activation of Fallen Maria's Miracle altogether. which is interesting. Something that I didn't consider. And now we just take Kagero out of the way because we did lay down the gravity, and she wouldn't have been able to reach either way. So we're done from here. Pretty much just gotta get the pots. Claude will not pose a problem because he won't be able to counterattack from melee range. He doesn't have enough buffs and to activate Prime. And we just gotta take out these two.
Yes.
The Master and his henchmen. We gotta take out Medius and Miria over here and call it a day. Yo, the new banner, the new legendary. I was so disappointed because it means that I have to. This week is definitely so. This week it pretty much just confirmed it. But outside from that, Elencia kind of just looks like regular Elencia. The art is basically the same thing. I don't know if I'm missing something, but it really does look like regular Elencia. Powered up, at least. It looks like she won Super Saiyan, but I don't know. There's not too much different about the.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
I was, kind of like what they did with the Ascended version. I was expecting them to change up the art just a little bit, but this is like they just added a little bit more color to the regular art, is what it looks like to me. But I mean, it is what it is. New legendary unit. She's not bad. Definitely really good. I think she kills Edelgard, so that's kind of like my metric. Anything that can kill a brave Edelgard is a good unit. So yeah, she's definitely up there. And I'll probably try to get a copy. I don't want to go to Spark, but that's pretty much how these legendary banners work. I don't like pulling on one color. Colorless will be my backup, but because I already have Byleth plus 10 and I don't want anything else from the green pool or the blue pool, it's kind of like not a good banner for me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah, I'll be pulling just a couple orbs every now and then. But we're out of here. GG's. Pretty nice match. See you in the next one.